I had been considering getting into IEMS for the longest time, and finally did it by getting the KZ Zsn Pro X's. Delightful name, I know. So what can a pair of $21 IEMs do? And are they worth trying to dip your toes into a new world of audio equipment? Let's talk. So I got the Pro X's about 2 weeks ago and have been testing them vigorously to find out what a pair of budget IEMs, or IEMs in general, do. If you don't know what IEMs are, don't worry. I made a video explaining just that last week. You can find that in the upper right corner. It's that one or that one. I always forget. I also want to quickly tell you that this video is not sponsored by KZ, so that's not going to be an issue. And on top of that, full disclosure, these are my first IEMs, so I don't have anything to compare them to in the IEM game. I have had a number of high-end earbuds, hi-fi headphones, and gaming headsets, so my comparison is to that type of market. With all of that out of the way, let me give you the rundown on the specs. So the KZ Zsn Pro X's have one balanced armature, one 10mm dynamic driver, a resistance of 25 ohms, a sensitivity of 112 decibels, and a frequency response of 7 to 40,000 kilohertz. Not bad for the price. Not bad at all. In terms of connectivity, the pair comes with a 1.2 meter 3.5mm jack cable. It feels very high quality compared to what you usually get with a pair of earbuds. But it also connects to the IEMs with a 2-pin cable, so if you want, you can go out and easily replace it with something more high quality, or if you want to get rid of cables entirely, KZ does sell you their 2-pin Bluetooth adapters, making the IEMs into true wireless IEMs, I guess. But if you go with the included cable and the included silicone tips, what kind of an experience can you expect? Well, I am so glad to tell you, an absolutely fantastic one. The clarity in something like music is off the charts. It's very, very clear. The highs and the mids are really detailed, with a pretty noticeable emphasis on the mids. But what I got these for, because I was so curious about them, was for gaming. So how does that work? Really, really well. The first thing that people are going to be concerned about is, can you hear footsteps? Yes, because the mids and highs are so well detailed, you can clearly pinpoint any sort of movement. My vigorous testing was done in Rainbow Six Siege, Rogue Company, and a lot of Escape from Tarkov. And I had no problem, none, pinpointing the exact location of everyone. Truly a fantastic experience. The pair is not extremely bass heavy, so if you're looking for the most cinematic audio experience with, you know, the THX logo, we all know that that's the staple, right? Well, you won't get that. At least not on the same level as with something with bigger drivers, because, well, surprise, surprise, they have bigger drivers. But without having experienced other IEMs, I don't expect to get that great bass in them in general, simply because the driver is so small. Now don't get me wrong, these can handle their lows. It's just not the same as with something with bigger drivers. Another thing that could be better is the Soundstage. It is not the most open soundstage out there. But then again, for the price, it does its job really well. I did not see it becoming an issue, considering I paid $21 for this. Then in terms of comfortability, the pair comes with a selection of 4 different sized silicone ear tips. After playing around with them, trying them on, I found that the second smallest pair was a perfect fit for me. And using the perfect fit, I was able to game for hours upon hours, entire days, without any sort of fatigue to my ears. Of course, this is personal, but for me, it worked damn well. Now keep in mind, as they are IEMs, they sit a bit further into your ear canal, and the cable does go around the ear and down, so that improves the fit and the comfortability because they do not move when they're in your ears. These were an absolutely shocking experience in the best way possible. If you're in the market for new earbuds or have been wondering about getting into IEMs and you don't know if you should try them or if you shouldn't, but you're curious, get these. Even if for some reason they don't meet the expectations that you have for gaming, these are very, very solid earbuds, and especially for the price, because $21 will not get you something better than this. At least I have not been able to find something. Now I can't wait to test out this pair with something like memory foam ear tips and a higher quality cable. But when I do, I'll report back to you guys so you can learn from my experience. Another thing that I'm really curious about is more high-end, well, not high-end, higher-end IEMs. So I've been looking at the KZ Zsn. Well, when I do get them and try them out, I'll let you guys know again. So if you're curious about this kind of audio market and IEMs in general, stay tuned. There's more to come, just not right now. I'm afraid that I have just found myself a new expensive hobby. But it just seems to me like IEMs are the audio device that I have been looking for so long, because the ability to have something so small with such great audio quality that will not toast my ears when it gets hot outside or inside. I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around this and how I haven't stumbled upon them before. Now that is all that I have for you this time. Like the video if you like the video, and consider subscribing to the channel for more content. What do you think of the KZ Zsn Pro X's? Let me know in the comments below, and I will also have a link in the description for Amazon. It is an affiliate link, so it will be providing me with a little cutback if you decide to go that way. That's all for me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I will see you all next time. All right, bye.